Hi, welcome to Women Be Talking. I'm doing my Bumble experience, and I'm just like a bumblebee. But I'm not keeping this on, because it's uncomfortable, and I don't have to be uncomfortable talking. I just took the wings off. So I've been dating like it is a job. I have been on all of the internet dating sites. I'm going to give you my experiences of every single one of them. Matthew Hussey is a dating expert, so I've been reading his books and watching his videos and learning how to be charming because I have a tendency to get all discombobulated around men that I think are intelligent and attractive. I have never dated this much in my life. I've never really been like a dater, but I've been going out. I wouldn't really call them dates. I say they're like more like meetups, meet and greets, mini dates, YouTube content. So I gave myself 3 main rules. So my first rule was no internet stalking. That's a good rule for me because I have such a huge imagination. I will meet someone, go to their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram profiles, look at what they're posting. I will build a whole relationship in my mind where we date, get married, have kids, get divorced. By the time the dude calls me, he's like, "You want to go out?" I'm like, no, we've been down that road already. Rule number 2, no falling in love after the first date or 2, because I do that too. I meet them after one date, they're so great, and then it's like, I don't need to go out with anybody else. Why do I need to date anybody when I found the one? So personally, that had to be my rule because I know how I am. My third rule was no talking to someone incessantly over text or on the phone without meeting them. Because I've done that where I'm on the phone or texting somebody and it's like we're talking all the time and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, he is the one. We meet and there's no chemistry, or we meet and it's awkward because we should be buddy old pals, but we're not because it's our first time meeting, but we know all this stuff about each other. So I wanted to make sure I didn't do that. Bumble is an online dating site. Same principle as Tinder. If you think the person is dateable, you swipe right. If you don't want to date the person, you swipe left. It's based on looks. People can say what they want. You're not fooling anybody. I'm just gonna keep it real. I only go by looks. I don't read the about me section until after we match, maybe. I don't. I only swipe right if the person is above a 50-50. So what's a 50-50? So if the person is above a 50-50, then I swipe right. The thing that makes Bumble unique is that after you match, the woman has to talk to the man first, and she has to do it within 24 hours or the match disappears forever. So this is what I thought about Bumble. I would go through Bumble, and on most dating sites, so if there's 20 guys, I may swipe right on 1 out of 20. On Bumble, all the guys are amazingly attractive. They all have amazing jobs. They're like doctors, lawyers, scientists, astronauts. Plus, they have time to have 6-packs in their pictures. I really felt like the guys on Bumble were fake. I never message a Bumble guy unless he extends his match. So that means that after the 24 hours goes, they can extend their match and like hope within that next 24 hours that you're gonna talk to them. Because I don't like talking to guys first. Like, I don't wanna say hi because then it ends up us being like, hi, 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 hi. My Bumble experience. So I've gone out with 3 men from Bumble. All of them are really attractive. Like, they look like their pictures. The first person I was going to go out with on Bumble was this guy who was this black Trump supporter. I didn't know he was a Trump supporter. We talked on the phone for like an hour. And then after he told me he was a Trump supporter, we had like a cordial conversation for another 45 minutes. So I thought, okay, well, let's, meet. And I'd already broken my rule of talking to someone for that long without meeting them. He says, how about Tuesday at 7 in Santa Monica? Now, he doesn't give me a specific place, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to press him. He says Santa Monica. I'm a single mom. I get a sitter. He flakes on me. What else would I expect from a Trump supporter? A black Trump supporter. But here's my thing about flaking on people when you date online, or even in 2017 in general. You don't need to no call, no show a person for a date. In the olden days where you had to pick up the phone or leave a message or all that good stuff, it may be hard, you're feeling icky, you don't want to hear the disappointment in the person's voice, or they may say, I got a sitter, and you don't want to hear them say that. However, it is 2017. All you have to do is send a text and say, hey, I can't make it, something came up. You don't have to lie, you're not lying, because something means you just didn't feel like going out, and that's fine. You have a right to not want to go out. But it was very inconsiderate that he stood me up. And dumb. He's dumb. Christian Omari. Thank you so much for watching this far. This video got way too long, so I broke it into 2 parts. Watch the second part to hear about the men who did not stand me up and to get my dating tips based on my Bumble experiences. Also, please like the video, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Did you notice the B in Women Be Talking? Get it? B because of Bumble?